Hi, I'm Nicole Matheson, and today I have a post for you about feeling sexy. It's called How to Feel Sexy Without Changing a Thing. So here goes. It starts with a question. My question to you is, do you feel sexy? It's a good question, hey? In the past, I never felt that sexy. But now, something has changed. In fact, at this point in my life, I am sexier than I have ever been. And it has nothing to do with how I look. So listen on, because I will let you in on what has changed for me. You see, when I was younger, I felt awkward and gangly in my body, and it just didn't fill me with sensual or sultry vibes. I also felt uncomfortable with the whole idea of being a sexy woman. Sexy was a state that either felt taboo and naughty, or out of control and likely to get me into situations that I really didn't want to be in, like it did all those times when I was younger and I had had too much to drink. I thought being a sexy woman meant having a beautiful body, the kind you see on billboards or in magazines, having a voluptuous figure with curves in all the right places, a willingness to do anything and everything on the sexual menu, beautiful yet revealing clothes and possibly high heels, getting attention from others, wolf whistles, looks. And then if all that failed, sexy for me meant being turned on by others, or should I say relying on others to turn me on, aka my husband. So it's no wonder really that I didn't feel like I could claim sexy, because none of those things were me, or they were just not in my power. But me not claiming sexy was starting to feel like a block in my intimate relationship. I felt held back, resistant, blocked, and my libido was not all that perky. So several years ago, I really needed things to change, and I started stepping into my sexiness, or at least stepping into exploring it. And the process brought up loads of pain, loads of resistance, and a lot of need for healing and support. But it was so worth it. Do you know why? Because now I feel sexy. And because I feel sexy, I am sexy. You see, the thing is, I am still none of those things in the list above. But it turns out that I was just working off the wrong definition of sexy. I feel sexy now because of these 6 things. Let me share them with you. Number 1, I am not scared. I'm not scared of sex. I'm not scared of my sexuality. I accept my desires. All of them. 2, I know myself. I know what I love, and I know what works for me. I know what I don't like, and I know where I'm willing to go and where I am not. 3, I am boundaried. I do not have to do anything I don't want to do. I back myself, and I stand firm in my yes and my no. And NB, this is a big reason that I am not scared anymore. 4, I'm adventurous. I am comfortable in my sexuality, which means that I am now ready to open my heart, open my mind and my body to new adventures. 5, I am sensitive. I have areas of sensitivity around sex, and I communicate these to my husband and ask him for what I need, rather than what I used to do, which is try to hide my sensitivities. I now look after these sensitive parts of me, and I allow those sensitivities to guide me and to guide us. And number 6, I love who I am. I love who I am not because my life is perfect and I look like a supermodel and I never make mistakes. Hell no. I love who I am because I love the spirit of who I am. And I love that this body gets to live life. Feeling sexy is not about needing the perfect look, the perfect weight, the perfect clothes, or the perfect responses. It is not about needing the perfect concoction of signals from my man or other people. It is about being really honest about what brings me alive. And my libido thrives when I feel sexy. Before, I relied on my partner to feel sexy. Now, my sexiness has much less to do with him doing, saying, or thinking anything. I create this feeling. Any signals that I get from him are a bonus. Now, I feel sexy from within myself. I feel it in my cells. It courses through my veins. It moves my body. It is reliant on me tuning into it, but on nobody else, which is a lot more reliable and a lot more empowering. So what can you do to feel more sexy? 1, ditch your definition. Perhaps your definition of sexy, like mine, is not working for you. What would feel like a better definition of sexy for you? Maybe you could grab your journal and jot it down. Number 2, face the fear. If you have sensitivities, past pain, shame, or resistance in the realm of sex, your body, or relationships, perhaps it is time to gently and lovingly turn towards it and offer it your curiosity and support. And number 3, know yourself. What do you love? What turns you on? What doesn't work for you? When do you feel sexy? And this doesn't have to all be sex related. For example, I feel sexy diving in the ocean. So enjoy getting sexy. And thanks for listening. If you liked this post and you'd like to hear more or check out other things I have on offer, go to www.nicolematheson.com. And while you're there, join the love list. All my very best recommendations for resources to help you thrive in your relationship. Take care. Bye-bye.